ONN, Otter News Network. Your source for all Otter news all the time, and that starts now.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to a very special edition of the Otter News, the only news channel that brings you the latest from the world of otters and their quirky adventures. I'm your host, Mudgie, DaOtter.
And I'm Olivia, co-anchoring tonight's breaking story. Our top story, Otis and Ollie, the adventurous otter duo known for their daring escapades, have been found safe and sound in Ireland.
That's right, Olivia. After a week of suspense and worry, our furry friends have returned from their quest for a legendary pot of gold. And guess what? They're here with us tonight to share their incredible story.
Otis, Ollie, welcome back. The whole otter community has been on pins and needles waiting for your return. Tell us, how did this adventure begin?
Well, it all started with a map we found in an old sea chest we found during one of our Viking Otters adventures. It promised a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow in Ireland. We couldn't resist such an adventure.
Yeah, what an adventure it was, too. We hitched rides on buses, dodged eagles, and even made friends with the sheep named Sean.
That sounds utterly amazing, but we heard there were some close calls. Oh, absolutely. One night we got caught in a storm and had to take shelter under a clover patch. But it turned out to be a lucky clover field, which led us straight to the rainbow the next morning.
Yeah, but that stupid swan we ran across toward the rainbow wouldn't let us pass until we answered 3 questions.
Amazing! I assume you answered those questions correctly. How did that end?
That's the funny part. Because Sean was with us, we had the sheepdog following us too. Seeing that we were in danger, so to speak, the sheepdog chased off the swan. So we have no f***ing idea what the questions were. So, what about the pot of gold?
Well, it turns out it was actually a pot of golden acorns. But it's the journey that counts, right? Plus, we've never seen Sean so happy.
So, no pot of gold.
That's right, sis.
So, no pot of gold.
Right, no pot of gold. Olivia? Otis, tell us more about your friend Sean. How did you meet him? Well, we were following this map.
More like getting more and more lost with that map. I think it was upside down most of the time.
Ollie, you're not helping, friend. Otis, you were saying? Right, we were following this map and stumbled upon this herd of sheep. They had weird colors on their backs, and one of them, Sean, asked if we were lost as we didn't look like local otters.
That's when that sheepdog ran up on us real fast. We thought for sure we were going to die. Sean said to stay close to him and we will be just fine.
Fascinating. So what happened after that? Well, we told him about our quest. He offered to help us find the pot of gold. The rest is history. What a heartwarming tale of adventure and friendship. Otis, Ollie, we're glad you're back safe and sound. It sounds like we will see a video on this adventure soon as well.
Otis, what about that that? And that's all for tonight's special edition of the Otter News. Remember, it's not the destination, but the journey that truly matters.
Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment about your own adventures, and subscribe to Mudgie DaOtter for more utterly hilarious content. Until next time, stay adventurous.